The words of this song, Leialoha, were written by the late Auntie Helen Lindsay Parker. Auntie Helen so loved this beautiful waterfall in the plantation village of Honolulu, just outside of Hilo. Today, many enjoy its gracious beauty, and it is here that Auntie Helen will remain embraced by the beauty of Akaka Falls. alau kalipo e ho'o he no ke ike aku ke kai mo ana nui la nui ke aloha I poi nei me ke alau kalipo he lipo I pai ke one hinu hinu la the lai kala ke he hia e mai mana o he puno ke ia he lipo I pai ke one hinu hinu la the lai kala ke he hia e mai mana o he puno ke ia Ho'okoko e kalimu kohu ki kapilu na na mokula o ia mo tula la e ho o nia ni o ia nei Ho'okoko e kalimu kohu ki kapilu na na mokula o ia mo tula la e ho o nia ni o ia nei Haina mai ka puana kalipo me kalimuko Hoa pili o e me ka pahe Ano ni me kalipalu Haina mai ka puana kalipo me kalimuko Hoa pili o e me ka pahe Ano ni me kalipalu Haole pilivia kahiwaia o ale kuki o ho'o kohu kauiuka noho mai lai nu anu Haole pilivia kahiwaia o ale kuki o ho'o kohu kauiuka noho mai lai nu anu 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 ma ke hewa ke kali ana ila kai noho paharu a pa ko mana o ia nei Io ia nei Aloha. Ano ai ke aloha, everybody. Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you're from, and welcome to Hula at Home with Leialoha. I am Leialoha, here to share hula with you. Now, if you're here for the very first time, I'm going to take some time at the beginning of the class to go over the basic steps. But of course, if you were with us last week, then what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of a review at the top of the class, and then we're going to review the hula that we learned last week, which was the classic hapahale tune called the Hukilau, and then we're going to tackle a brand new song, which will also be a hapahale tune. But I will explain that to you for those of you who are new what hapahale means. So as I mentioned, welcome. My name is Leialoha. We are filming here in beautiful town of Hilo, Hawaii, or Waiakea-uka to be exact. I'm Leialoha along with my husband, Tiki Dave. He's my administrator, if you will, running music, audio, and the background. And of course, many of you are here from his ukulele program, Ukulele at Home. So I thank you very much for joining us. For those of you who are joining because a friend shared the information for today's class, mahalo and welcome once again. So how my class works is I will take a few minutes off the top of the class to do a little review on the basic steps, because I know as time progresses, as the classes progress, we'll get new people and they'll be brand new. Unfortunately, I cannot do the basic steps and walkthroughs every single class because I want to progress. So you can always go to the Tiki Dave it's David is at the YouTube page, because all of the classes will be there so you can review, okay? So let's start off, because I don't want to waste any more time, start off with the basic steps. Now, hula is storytelling, essentially. And you use your entire body, whether it's your facial expressions, the way your hands move, the way your hips move, or your attitude when you're dancing. It's all part of the dance. So let's start with the basic foot movement first, okay? Because the basic step in hula that you use in pretty much every song is something called the kaholo. Can you try that at home, kaholo? Holo in Hawaiian, spelled H-O-L-O, means to move, to go, or to travel. We say sometimes, hey, let's go holo holo, which means, yeah, let's just go gallivanting, or let's go shopping, or let's go somewhere. Ka holo is like the. Ka is the word for the or the. Ka holo is a basic step in hula, and it simply is 2 steps to your right and 2 steps to your left, okay? So let's start with our hands and our hips. Before doing so, though, you do want to think about this part of hula, and that is called to aiha'a. To get ready, you want to bend the knees, okay? You've got to bend your knees when you dance hula or any dance. You cannot dance with stiff legs, meaning the kaholo takes 2 steps to the right like so, with a step out shoulder width apart. So you're stepping out to your right, bringing your feet together, stepping out to the left, and bringing your feet together again. So it's a count of 4. Then we reverse direction, step together, step together, okay? So the reason why you want to bend the knee, because with the bent knee, that is how you get your hips to sway. You shouldn't have to push your hip out, because the bending of the knee helps the hips move. As you become more familiar and a little more comfortable with the dance, it'll make sense. So let's start with the hands on the hips, bending the knee. We're going to step to the right, count of 4. We're going to go step together, step together. Repeating on the opposite side, step together, step together. Let's try that with a little bit of music. Okay, hands on the hips, bend those knees. You want to be standing nice and tall. I bend in the knees. In Hawaiian, we say ho'oma ko. Are you ready? I know you are. Okay, here we go. 1 and 2 and kaholo to the right. Step 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Small baby steps. Not too big, not too small. You don't want to be any wider than shoulder width, but keep it nice and small. Okay. Flat-footed. You don't want to dance on your toes, unless the song calls for that. But for the basics, flat-footed, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. I'm going to turn around so that you can see what I mean. When you bend the knees, your hips will move naturally. They have nowhere to go, so they have to move side to side, okay? Here we go, to the right kaholo, to the left kaholo. Beautiful. And stop. That's your basic kaholo. Now, the second step that we're going to use in our hulas is something called the ami or the ami kuku. Those are 2 different steps, but the ami and the ami kuku incorporate the same ami movement. And for those of you who've danced with me before, you know how it works. For our newcomers, this is how the ami works. Hands on the hips. You want to bend those knees, keeping the feet about shoulder width apart. And what you're going to do is you're going to make a circular movement with your hips, or we call it okole, your backside in Hawaiian, yes? So you're going to bend the knees, moving the hips around in a circular motion, around and around. My husband's getting excited. It's a family show. 1, 2, all the way around, okay? So this is 1 count. 1, 1, 1, and 1. That is the ami. Now the ami kuku uses the same ami movement, the circular movement, but it's 2 slow and then 3 quick movements. My mother-in-law, Doris, likes this one, ami kuku. She likes saying that word, ami kuku. So bending the knees, we're going to go slow, slow, quick, 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 okay? Slow and quick, quick, quick. All right. So those are the two movements that we're using right now for our two hulas. The one we learned last week, we're going to review that in just a moment. And then our new hula today. So amikuku and then the kaholo. Let's try that real quick with some music. Just the feet for now, then we're going to talk about the hands. Here we go. Kaholo right. Kaholo left. Kaholo right. Kaholo left. Now you want to stop, standing place, and ami. And ami. Basic ami for now. Now amikuku. So slow, slow, quick, 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 and slow, slow, quick, quick. Back to kaholo to the right, kaholo to the left. One more time. Kaholo right, kaholo left, and stop. Give yourselves a hand. I think you had a whole bunch of fun with that one. All right, that's our basic 2 steps for today. Let's look at the screen and see who's visiting us today. 128 people. Awesome. Hi, Terry Lynn. I've got my giant monitor over here. Michael Kirby. Hi, Michael. Long time no see. South Florida people in the house. Once again, welcome, folks. If you're just joining us, I'm Leialoha. You're here at Hale o Elua. Hale is a Hawaiian word for home. O Elua. Elua is our musical duo name, my husband David and myself, or Tiki Dave for many of you who know him from ukulele. We have been part of the Princess Cruises cruise ship entertainment for the last 16 years. And unfortunately, due to pandemic, well, here we are. Hula at home, ukulele at home, doing everything at home, and trying to share the aloha that we usually bring on the ship as much as we can here from home to you via the internet. All right, so that... Well, we're going to talk about the hands real quick before we dive in. For you newcomers, how will you move your hula hands? Now, what happens a lot of times, I think, for people who are not familiar with dancing hula, you see it on TV, you watch Hawaii Five-0, perhaps you went to a luau when you came to Hawaii, you went to Jermaine's luau, or the luau at the Hilton Hawaiian Village, and you saw hula dancers and you thought maybe the movement went something like that. That's the usual go-to when people think about hula. Like either that one or this one is a big one. Okay, so we're going to nip that in the butt, if you will. Okay, so let's talk about movement of the hands. Now, every kumu hula, kumu is a hula teacher. Every kumu hula has a different style of dancing, but essentially it's the same idea. Everyone has a different approach. But the basics of hula movement is using the hands thusly in our hula awana, the modern form of hula. So take your hand, flat wrist, like so, gently moving the fingers, keeping the fingers together, okay? Moving them all together like you're petting your favorite cat or dog or squirrel, if you have a squirrel. Okay, so gentle movement of the fingers like so. Just a little bit of lift of the wrist, keeping the thumb away from the fingers, incorporating that together. So when we kaholo, okay, that left arm is going to be at the chest, the right arm extended. Now keep that hand here at the chest. You don't want it here. You're going straight to where? Tourist town. Tourist town. So we don't want to be here. We want the hands to be here. So we're going to step twice to the right, twice to the left with our kaholos. Let's give that a whirl real quick. Here we go. To the right. Arms up. As we step to the right, so the hands are going to move the same groove as the feet. So 1 and 2, switch, 1 and 2. Keep it nice and small so you don't really need a big floppy movement of the arms and the hands, but just keep it nice and gentle, okay? So the extended arm is fully extended out to the side. Your other arm is right at your girl, if you will, okay? Here we go. Aiha'a, bend the knees. And here we go to the right. And kaholo, right. And 2, switch. 1 and 2. Right. And left. To the right. Does it feel good? Left. Are you feeling the ocean breeze? All right. While you do that, stand in place and ami. Hands on the hips. 1 and 2. Just a plain ami. 4. One more time. 1, 2. Now ami kuku. So remember, 2 slow and 3 quick. Slow and quick. 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 Again. Slow and quick. Quick. Beautiful. That's your basic steps for today. So let's just quickly review our song from last week. Now, last week we learned a song called the Hukilau. And the Hukilau is a song we call, or the type of song that we call a hapa haole hula. Hapa in Hawaiian is the word for half of something. And haole is the word, there are many meanings for haole. Haole essentially means Caucasian or white person, okay? And the reason I believe, or as I was told, these songs are called hapa haole songs because they have a Hawaiian feel, but yet have like English/American feel. So they're not like a traditional Hawaiian language tune. For instance, typical hapa haole songs are songs like Little Grass Shack, Hukilau, Blue Hawaii. The list goes on and on and on. So I'm going to share a couple of classic hapa haole tunes as well as traditional Hawaiian language tunes as well. Okay, so we learned this one last week, so I don't want to waste too much time because we've got to dive into a brand new song. So let's just walk through last week's song, which was the Hukilau. Okay, so what I do is I walk through the hand gestures first, and then we incorporate the feet. Now, for the feet, you already know it because it's the basic kaholo and amikuku, all right? So the song goes, we're going to a hukilau, a hukilau. Huki in Hawaii means to pull, so we're going to take our nets and go down to the ocean, throw them in, and get some fish. So hands on the hips, you're going to hitchhike over the shoulder, 1, 2, then, we're going to a hukilau, pull twice from the right, like we have a big rope in our hands, 1 and 2, left side, 1, back to the right, 1, and 2, okay? Everybody loves the hukilau, so hands on the chest like so, palms facing down. Open up the hands so the palms are facing up. Push your hands in front of your body. Extend your arms out. So it's one big movement. Everybody loves the hukilau. Every time you hear the word hukilau, you're going to be pulling. So twice from the right, hukilau. So the song goes, everybody loves a hukilau. All right. Where the laulau is the kaukau at the big luau. Laulau is a wonderful Hawaiian dish made with the tops of the taro plant. And inside of that would be maybe fish, pork, all kinds of goodies. Today's laulau could be made with all kinds of fillings, but it's steamed. In the olden days, in the underground oven, the imu. Today's folks make it in their Instant Pots or their pressure cookers on the stovetop, and it is so ono, the word for it, delicious. Kaukau is the actual act of eating or food itself. And of course, a luau is a feast. So we're going to eat. So we're going to take our right arm, right hand, extend it out to the side. Left hand, you're going to take 2 fingers, dip it into your bowl, bring it to the mouth 2 times, okay? So it goes where the laulau is the kaukau at the big luau. Then we're going to throw our nets right into the sea. So time to fish. Take your arms, pull them over your shoulders like so, palms up. Throw your hands out over your shoulders, down below. So now the palms are low and it's time for the ocean. So remember the ocean. You're going to pull up from the right, left, right, left. So we're going, we throw our nets right into the sea. And then the fish, the ama, you're going to take right over left. You're going to go to your right with your hands. So the palm on palm with your thumb sticking out. 2 to the right. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then back to the top. We're going to a hukilau. A hukilau. Now the second part of the song, remember, is what a beautiful day for fishing the old Hawaiian way. So arms to the side, nice big circle, beautiful day, cross the arms over the head. Beautiful day for fishing. Fishing pole, you're going to take your left arm across your chest. You're going to bend your right arm, resting your elbow on your hand. You're going to dip your fishing pole into the water. Okay, so this whole section here is kind of quick. What a beautiful day for fishing. The old Hawaiian way, we're going to amikuku, so hands on the hips. The old Hawaiian way. All the hukilau nets are swishing, so we're going to pull twice from the right. All the hukilau nets are swishing. Down in old Laie Bay, hands to the side. You're going to make a big circle, bring it around, joining in the front, down in old Laie Bay, and then back to the top again. Or we're going to a hukilau. A hukilau. Okay, so the song goes through 2 times. Don't forget the big finish now. So when I say lava, L-A-W-A, not L-A-V-A, explosive earth, which is happening down the road, not like a couple of blocks, but a ways from us. We do have live volcanic action going on at Kilauea. All right. So lava in Hawaiian, L-A-W-A, means enough. Like, that's the cue, like, it's time for the big finish. So how the big finish is going to work, you're going to put your hands on your hips. You're going to step to the right, bring your feet together. Step to the left, bring your feet together. Then you're going to step back with your right foot, with the weight on the right foot. You're going to touch your shoulders like so. You're going to bring your hands together for the big ta-da. Okay? All right. Let's just go for it. Walk, dance through this particular song, and then we're going to go step by step through our next song. All right, here we go. Wait, let's check the boards before we go on. Hello, Lisa Fox, Sarif. My sister-in-law's in the house. Carolyn's in the house. Thanks for the stars, Carolyn. Mahalo, the stars. And of course, folks, if you would like to send some stars, I wouldn't mind. Just click the stars button. And of course, we have a virtual tip jar if you want to give. Not expected, but always appreciated. All right, David, let's go from the top. Get ready. Homa, Cow, hands on the hips. Hello, Delia. Aloha, mai kako. Welcome. Hi, Julie. Here we go. Kaholo, arms up. Kaholo to the right. I will talk you through it, okay? Kaholo right. Oh, we're going hitchhike. Right hand over the shoulder 2 times. Pull it in. Hooky. Left side. Are you feeling the aloha? Everybody from the chest, push it out, pull it in. Bowl to the mouth 2 times. All right, throw out your nets, hands over your shoulder. Ocean, right, left, and then the fish. All right, oh, we're going hitchhike. Pull it in. All right, beautiful day's coming up, so remember, big arms. Beautiful day for fishing. Fishing Kwame Kuku, hands to the hips. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3. All right, woohoo! Pull it in. Down the bay, keep it low. Nice big circle. Oh, we're going. Hooky. Left side. Hooky means to pull. Everybody. Lau is a cow. Bowl to the mouth. Throw out your net. Over the shoulder. Ocean. Right, left, fish. Oh, we're going. Hooky. Hooky. All right, back to the top. You know what to do. All right. Hooky. Left side. Everybody. Pull it in. Bowl to the mouth. Lau is a cow. Oh, delicious. Throw it out. Ocean, then the fish. Oh, we're going. Hooky. Oh, beautiful day. Here we go. More fishing. Amikuku. 1, 2. You know what to do. Pull it in. Getting excited again. Down in the bay. Oh, we're going. Going to hooky, left side, right side, everybody. Lau is a cow. Go to the mouth. Throw out your nets. Over the shoulder. And the fish. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Oh, we're going. All right, the big fish is coming up. Keep pulling. So this is the tag of the song. Keep pulling. Hooky. 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 Here we go. Lava. Hands on the hips. Step right, left, back, and pow. Finished. Awesome. I hope that felt good for you. Awesome, everybody. And once again, welcome if you're just joining me. I'm Leialoha. It's Hula at Home, coming to you live from Hilo, Hawaii, the land of rain, koki frogs, volcanoes, and empty shelves in the stores. So welcome once again. All right, let's dive into a brand new tune. Now, for those of you who have cruised with me over the last, 8 or 10 years, we've danced this song, but I changed it up a little bit, so it's primarily the same, but I do have a little bit a change in it. So same foot movement, so kaholo and amikuku And I mean, it's all you have to worry about for this particular song. This is another Hapahali classic, and I know many of you know it, and it's called A Little Grass Shack. Or, I want to go back to my little grass shack. And this song talks about kona. Oh, okay. I'm too loud, my husband said. Story of my life, overdrive. You know, I just thought I'd share with you. We've been home now. How long has this pandemic been? About 9 months?
It feels like a century.
9 months. I don't know about you ladies, but I know quite a few of you have who have been at home, you know, like to stay in your jammies all day or whatever, which I do too. And it's been a long time since I put a bra on. I know it's too much, too much information, but this is uncomfortable. I'm really trying to get used to having this. I'm like a prisoner. My girls are in prison. Anyway, so yes.
That's a quick question.
Yes, Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth. I'm waving at my monitor. Yes.
Do you have any tips on changing arm direction from right to left more smoothly?
Oh, that's a good question. As far as like,
Change feels awkward, I guess, going.
so if you're talking about the kaholo, Elizabeth, let's see. So when you're stepping 1 and 2, the question is, how can you move or transition one movement to the other smoothly? So when let's say for instance the kaholo, I'm here, 1 and 2, I just kind of gently lift. So, you know, it doesn't have to be like a robotic kind of approach to it. But when I'm kaholoing and I'm switching, I hear 1 and 2, just gently lift it up. So you want to kind of stay in the same vicinity, if you will, right, as opposed to lifting. Unless, of course, a song might require you to lift. So for the basic kaholo, here, 1, 2, and then just gently move it over to the other side. 1 and 2. And the kaholo is nice. It's easy to practice to like almost any kind of, even like rock and roll songs. You know, you can just be at home. Maybe you're doing your dishes. Maybe you're checking your email. You've got like old time rock. Just take those old records off the shelf. I try to listen to them by myself. So whatever, you know, any kind of music, you can work on the transition and the timing. All right, thank you very much. Mahalo, everybody. Who else do we have here? Monica. Hello, Monica. Terry Lynn, what's happening? All right, so Little Grass Shack. So this particular song actually talks about our island of Hawaii. But this song takes us to the Kona coast. Now, we live in Hilo. Kona is on the other side of the island, and it's a long drive. But it's a beautiful drive, but it's really long. Many of you who cruise with us, of course, in the olden days, we used to stop in Hilo and Kona, but they took Kona out of the cruise, which is kind of a drag, because I love being able to go to Kona, too. And it takes us to a famous place called Kealakekua Bay on the big island of Hawaii. So the song goes, I want to go back to my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii. So hands on the hips again. We are hitchhiking one more time. So 2 times over the shoulder. 1, 2. To my little grass shack, take your hands, bring them right below your face so your face isn't being blocked. And you're going to make like a little shack, like a little temple, if you will. Okay, so elbows up nice and high. So you don't want them here against your chest. Bring them out in front of your body. Okay, little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii. So we're going to do the sweep. And here's how the sweep works. I have to think backwards because I'm dancing in reverse so that you can see it correctly. So you're taking your left arm and you're going to lift it up to the side. Okay. You're cheating forward just a little bit, so it's not right here, but forward a little bit. Keep that arm fully extended. You're going to take your right arm fully extended, and you're going to sweep across your body. So you want to start about right in front of your chest, palms down, and then you're going to flip and open so you make a big L. If you were a cheerleader, you know what I mean, okay? So you're here, 1 and 2. And then you're going to switch. So Elizabeth, for instance, here the switch, you're going from here, and when you have to do the same thing on the opposite side, you're going to mirror it. You're going to lift the extended arm down, and you're going to drop that. Boom. Okay, so now you're ready to do the same thing. So we're going 1 and 2, 1 and 2. In Hawaii, from the top we go. I want to go back to my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii. Okay? Again, want to go back to my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii. 2. One more time. I want to go back to my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii. All right, now this one, next movement, I want to be with all the kane and wahine that I used to know. Kane is the Hawaiian word, for man or male. Wahine or vahine is a Hawaiian word for woman or female. So the movement goes, I want to be with all the kane and wahine that I used to know. Both arms above your head. Palms are facing in, elbows facing in. So you're just kind of on the side of your body. You're going to use your hula fingers, and you're going to come down for a count of 4. Now, for those of you who cruised with me before, I changed this section just a little bit, okay? So we're coming down. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's fully extended, then at the head, at the chest, and the hips. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to be with all the kane and wahine that I used to know. I used to know it's going to go something like this. So you're going to start with your right side, left hand across your chest, and like you're thinking, So we're going to do count of 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going. I want to be with all the kane and wahine that I used to. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? I can hear the old guitars playing on the beach at Honaunau. It's a beach on the big island of Hawaii, so I can hear. I lost my train of thought. Here we go. I want to be with all the kane that I used to know. I can hear the old guitars playing. So I can hear or to listen. You take your left hand, bring it to the back of your ear, pull that elbow back. You don't want to be here because this is the natural instinct for people, just from my experience. Take that elbow, pull it back. So you're going to cup the hand behind the ear. Left hand, right hand is fully extended with your palm facing up. Okay? I can hear the old guitars playing. So we're going to play our guitar. We're on this side. Then we're going to switch sides. We're going to take that hand behind the ear, and then we're going to extend it out to the side. You're going to take your right arm, and you're going to act like you're strumming your guitar. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can hear the old guitars playing. I can hear the old guitars playing again. I can hear the old guitars playing. Beautiful. On the beach at Honaunau, you already know how to do the ocean, so say my dear, count of 4, palms nice and low. Take your right hand, you're going to lift it up slowly, then the left, right, left. So we go, I can hear the old guitars play on the beach at Honaunau. The next movement is I can hear the old Hawaiians sing, so same things with the ear. I can hear the old Hawaiian sing. Okay, so we're going to just hold it here. I can hear the old Hawaiian sing. And then it's time for ami. So both arms in front of your body, palms facing up. We're going to ami kuku here. So we're just going to make a come hither movement with the hands. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. With that, we're going to incorporate the ami kuku. Remember, we're doing the slow, slow, quick, quick, quick. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's try that here. I can hear the old guitars playing on the beach. We go right, left, right, left. I can hear the old Hawaiian saying, "Ambi kuku e komo mai no ka ua I ka levela ka hau." Beautiful. Then hands on the hips. It won't be long till my ship will be sailing back to Kona. You're going to put your hands on your hips. Right hand extended out, pointing the finger, and you're going to shake your finger in your head. Count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch again, repeating. 1, 2, 3. Don't get dizzy. To the right. Won't be long till my ship will be sailing back to Kona. Okay. It's a grand old place. It's always fair to see. We're going to do big arms again, but we can take our time. We're going, it's a grand old place that's always fair to see and you and hear. It's a grand old place, always fair to see. All right, let's try it from the top, okay? I want to go back to my little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii. I want to be with all the kane. I want to be with all the kane and wahine that I used to. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I can hear play guitar. Well, guitar is playing on the beach. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can hear the old Hawaiian saying, "Ami kuku e ko mo mai no kaua I ka hale vela ka hao." Okay, let's give that a whirl. Can you play the music nice and slow? Karen, Jeanette. Thank you for the stars. Mahalo for the stars. Once again, welcome everybody. Hula at home. Yes.
Charlene has a question.
Yes, Charlene.
How do you move your hips without moving your shoulders?
Ah, good question. So that's a great question. Charlene asked, how do you move your hips without moving your shoulders? And this is something I had covered last week. And, like anything else, practice makes perfect. Like I said, if you're working around the house, checking your email, you're on your phone, walking around the house, practice your movements. So the question was, how do you move your hips without moving your shoulders? I think for the people's natural instinct when they kaholo with the knees bent want to do this. I see it all the time. And that, I think you can blame the achy breaky dance and your country line dancing for that. Because that's the natural groove. You want to think like, don't trust my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think you understand. But that's a good approach. But when you're doing your basic kaholo, try to work on keeping your shoulders level. And what I do in my classes, I tell my students, when you're first learning, take your fingers and rest them on your shoulder, okay? When you're practicing your kaholo so that you can just try to keep your shoulders level because you'll feel your arms move if you start doing the achy breaky. If you're getting too funky, your peripheral vision, you'll see the arms swaying side to side. So just practice keeping the shoulders straight by fingers on the shoulder and then practice keeping that level. I hope that answers your question. Simon! Oh my God! Hi, Simon! Oh my kako, welcome! So many friends. Well, let's see what our count is. Holy shkamol, 134 people. Mahalo, everybody. Did I miss saying? Let me check my. Hi, Randy Maddox. Randy Maddox is in the house. Julie. Oh, speaking of which, mahalo, ladies. I got a whole bunch of orders for face masks. If you're looking for fabulous, I don't mind bragging, fabulous handmade Hawaiian face masks made here in Hawaii by myself, visit my Kini Creations Facebook page. Kini and then Creations is with a K. I've got a catalog of tons of Hawaiian prints, different styles of masks, and in fact, I have some new styles coming out in a few days. Or come on by and like my page and say hello and check out. I do have a sale going on right now. They're normally $13 each, which includes shipping. But right now, February, until I run out of energy or materials, masks are $10 each when you buy 3 or more, and that will include shipping to the U.S. But if you're out of country, I can ship there too, but private message me for the cost of shipping, okay? So let's go up until that part of the song. From the top, just the hands for now so you can get familiar with the movement. And then we'll go back through with the feet. Okay, hands on the hips. I want to go back, so hitchhike. Here we go. I want to go back to the shack. Then you're going to sweep. Count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now frame the body. Count of 4. 1, 2, chest, hips, abdomen. Thinking. Count of 4. I can hear at the ear. I can hear switch player guitar on the beach, ocean. Right, left, right, left. Then you're going to hear again. Ami kuku. Here we go with the hands. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Let's try that again. Can you slow it down a little bit? One more time. We're going to incorporate the feet, but we're going to slow the rhythm down just a little bit, okay? This bra is killing me. Here we go. Hands on the hips. Kaholo from the top. Here we go, kaholo, right? I want to go back. Hitchhike. I want to go back to the shack. My little grass shack. Kealakekua Hawaii, sweep. Make sure you reach those arms. Extend as far and high as you can. Frame the body. 1 and 2. I used to know thinking. Switch side. I can hear. Play your guitar on the beach. Right, left, right, left. Back of the ear again. All right, Ami Kuku with the hands. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, beautiful. It won't be long till my ships will be sailing back to Kona. So hands on the hips, shaking your finger in your hand. Count of 4. Your finger 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a grand old place. It's a grand old place, always fair to see. I'm just a little Hawaiian and we didn't get that far. I'm sorry. It's a grand old place. It's a grand old place that's always fair to see. We're going to frame our body again. Count of 4. I'm just a little Hawaiian and a homesick island boy or girl. Hands on the hips. I want to go back to my fish and poi, so hitchhike. I want to go back, fish and poi, to my fish and poi. Back to the top. I want to go back to my little grass shack in Kalakiku, Hawaii. And then the big finish, the humu humu nuku nuku wapua'a, which is the state fish of Hawaii. Humu humu nuku nuku wapua'a, which translates to fish with a snout that looks like a pig. Okay? That is the trigger fish, if you will. So you know how to do the fish, 2 to the right, 2 to the left, where the humu humu nuku nuku wapua'a go swimming by. Okay, and that's it. That's the whole song. And then we go through the song one more time all the way through. And then, of course, the big finish, when you hear me say lava, step right, step left, back, and po, which means finish. Let's check the time. How's our time? All right. From the, can you go back to, it's a grand old place?
Where we left off?
Yeah. Let's try. Okay. How's our time? The time. It's a grand old place. Just the arms. It's a grand old place, always fair to see. Then frame your body. I'm just a little Hawaiian hitchhike. I wanna go back, fish and poi, then back to the top. I wanna go back to the shack. Kealakiko Hawaii, and then humu humu nuku nuku wapua'a. 2 to the right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. That's gonna repeat again. Humu humu nuku nuku. Humu humu nuku nuku wapua'a. All right, let's try it from the top with the feet. Here we go. And I wanna go back to small kaholo. Kealakiko Hawaii, sweep. 1, 2. I want to be with all the kanen wahine. 1, 2. Sing. Sing. I can hear. Play your guitar. Strum on the beach. Right, left, right. I can hear the Hawaiian. Then Ami Kuku. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Shake your head and your hand. 3 and 4. Switch. 1, 2. It's a grand old place. So big arms. It's a grand old place. Always fair to see. Keep those arms. Just a little Hawaiian. Frame your body. Just a little Hawaiian. I want to go back. Fish and poi. Bowl to the mouth. I want to go back to my little grass shack. You know what to do. Sweep. Big finish. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. So this is the second time through. So this is where a big finish is going to come in, okay? Keep it going. One more time. I think I blew this. Whoops. And there you go. I think I blew the end, but give yourselves a hand. That feel all right? So, humu humu nuku nuku wapua, go swimming by, lava step, step back and to the front. We got any questions or concerns out there in regard to the song? What do you got? Oh, don't make sure to share the live stream and spread the word, folks. So every Friday, 11 a.m. Hawaiian time, we always post it up on Facebook. Tell a friend and get involved. I mean, shoot, you're at home. You can wear whatever you want. If you want to wear anything, shoes are optional. You can have a cocktail handy if you'd like. It's a lot of fun. All right, let's try that again from the top. I think keep it at that. Keep it at that tempo.
Hit the share, which is S-H-A-R-E, not C-H-E-R.
Oh, hit the share button, S-H-A-R-E, not share like in, if I could turn back time. I had to do that. You did that on purpose, didn't you? If I could find a way, gypsy, tramps, and those. You got to do that at the end for a share. Oh. All right. There's somebody on we don't know. We won't find out until we grow. All right, from the top. Arms up. Okay, here we go. Kaholo, right? I wanna go back to my little grass shack.
I wanna go back to my little grass shack.
Calico Hawaii.
Calico,
Sweet, nice and
Hawaii.
big. Frame your body.
I wanna be
1
with all
and
the
2
honey
at the
Wahine
chest and
that
the
I
hip.
used to know.
Think to the right, think to the left. At the ear, play your guitar, switch sides. On the beach,
on the
right.
beach,
Keep it low, down at the hip,
down.
and then back at the ear again.
I can hear the old
Then Ami
Hawaiian
Kuku
saying,
with the hands. Come hither, 2. 1, 2, 3. Switch your head and your hand. Shake it up, switch sides. It's a grand old place.
It's a grand old place that's always fair.
Keep it open.
To see.
Frame your body, just a little Hawaiian.
I'm just a little Hawaiian and
I want to go back to my fish and koi hit
I
track.
wanna go back
Go to the
my
mouth.
fish and koi.
I wanna go back to
my
the
little
shack.
grass shack.
Kelikiko Hawaii.
Kelikiko, Hawaii.
Homo homo nuku nuku wa pua'a.
Where the humba humba nuku nuku
Oh, I think I blew that one. So remember, Kelikikua is on both sides. Homo homo again.
Where the humba humba
All right, back to the top. I
I
want to go back to my little grass shack. Here we go.
I wanna go back to my little grass shack in Kelikiko, Hawaii.
Sweet.
I wanna be
frame the
with
body.
all the
2,
Kane and Wahine
3,
that I
4.
used to know.
Think. Switch side. I can hear the old guitars at the ear.
I can hear the old
Strum on the
guitars
beat.
play
Count of 4.
on the
Reach up,
beach at
left,
down, down.
right, and left
I
at the
can
ear.
hear the old
Ami
Hawaiian
Kuku.
saying,
Come
"Ikaw
hither.
mo
1,
no ka
2,
uwi ka
1,
hale
2,
vela ka
3.
hao won't belong to my ships will
Switch
be
sides.
sailing back to Kona."
It's a grand old place. It's always fair to see. Nice
It's a
and big.
grand old place that's
Open
always fair
and
to
hold.
see.
Just frame your body.
I'm just a little Hawaiian and a
3. I want to go back to my fish and koi. Both to the mouth. Back to the shack. Keep it low. Kelikikua, sweep, and switch. Homo homo nuku nuku wa
Where
pua'a.
the humba humba nuku nuku apua'a go swimming by.
Right, left, keep it going.
Where the
Humu,
humba humba
humu.
nuku apua'a go swimming by.
Big finish coming up. I'll give you the cue.
Where the humba humba nuku
Here you go.
nuku
Lava.
apua'a goes
Step
swimming
right,
by.
step left, back. Boom. Yay. How did that feel? Pretty good. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Don't forget, like I said, Tiki Dave is going to be posting that up on his YouTube channel, so you can go back and refer back to that. You can practice at home. And of course, next week, we will review the previous week's songs and then learn something new. What do we got? Terry's in the house. Mahalo for the stars, Terry. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. We're not quite done yet.
Scared me for a second.
Huh? No, no. My husband was like, no, we're not done. I just want to say thank you for joining. Once again, we're coming to you live from Hilo, Hawaii in Hale'o'elua, the house of Eloa. Eloa is the Hawaiian word for two, and that's the name of our musical duo. My husband and I are on the ships performing. You know, we've been part of the Princess family now for like 16 years. It's hard to believe we've spent most of our lives together at sea, and it's kind of strange for us to be at home and living in our home, because usually we just come in and drop our bags off. Maybe we're home for a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then off we go to some fabulous destination, whether it's Europe or Japan. Most times we're doing the Hawaiian runs from Los Angeles to Hawaii, the 15-day cruises where we do our Hawaiian enrichment program, which I am proud to brag that, you know, we helped build and has become a very, very popular program for Princess. So we're really hoping that we can get back to it soon. I know a lot of you have cruised with us, and that's where we met a lot of you who have come and hulaed with me, played ukulele with David, or you did both, and now we get to bring it to you from home. So let's try that. One more time from the top. I blew it. I'm sorry, because I'm supposed to be, when I teach you in reverse so that when you see it properly. So for the sweeps, Kelike ko Hawaii would be this way. Am I doing that? Hawaii. Okay, from the top, one more time. Let's see what we got on the board. Hi, Regina Hall. Welcome, welcome. Okay, here we go from the top. Romaine. Hi, Romaine. Wow, that's a long time. Romaine, let's see, what cruise was she on? She was on a Hawaiian cruise with us. Yeah. Radio, how's my time? Let me look. Okay, we can go through one more time, and then maybe, you know what we'll go through this one more time, and then we'll go back through Hokilau, and then do a wrap-up. And, of course, remember, next Friday again, same time, same bat channel. And, of course, coming up, we've got Tiki Dave. He's doing his Ukuleleville at 1 o'clock. So for those of you who know, you know. And if you don't know, you know what? If you want to do a wonderful play-along, David's got all kinds of stuff scheduled. So make sure you go and check out his Tiki Dave page, Tiki Dave on Facebook. And okay, let's give it a whirl. From the top, one more time. With more gusto. Arms up. A hole to the right. I want to go back. Here we go. Hitchhike.
I want to go back to my
the
little
shack.
grass shack.
Kelike ko Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Frame the body.
I want to be
One.
with all the
Keep it close to the body. And then think
know.
right, think left. I can hear the old guitars at the ear. Pull that elbow back. Strum your guitar on the beach. Right, left, right, left. At the ear again. Ami kuku with the hands. Come hither. 2. 1, 2, 3. Shake your head and your hands. Switch sides. It's a grand old place. Big arms, take your time. It's a grand old place. Always fair to see. Beautiful. For everybody.
Just a little Hawaiian and I
Want to go back? Hitchhike. Fish and poi, both to the mouth.
Fish and poi. I want to go
To
back
the shack.
to my little grass
Kelike
shack.
ko Hawaii, sweet.
Kelike ko Hawaii.
1 and 2. Then your fish. Remember, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Now I do kind of give it a little bit of a turn, I guess. Just a little bit, not too much. Going side to side. All right, back to the top. You know what to do. I want to go back.
I want to go back to my little grass shack in Kelikiko, Hawaii.
Frame your body.
I want to be with
all the kane and wahine that I used to know. I can hear the old guitars at the ear. Count of 4. On the beach, no.
On the beach at no.
I can hear the old Hawaiians.
I can hear the old Hawaiian
Ami kuku. 1, 2. You know what to do. Shake your head and your hand. Count of 4 on either side. Actually, count of 8. My bad. Big arms. Take your time.
It's a grand old place.
Always fair to see.
Always fair to see.
Just a little Hawaiian. Frame your body.
I'm just a little Hawaiian.
I want to go back to my fish and poi.
I want to go
Both
back
to the mouth.
my fish and poi. I want to go
Back to the shack.
my little grass
Big
shack
finish coming up.
in
Wait for the cue.
Hawaii.
Huma huma nuku nuku apo. Remember, the word lava is the cue for the big finish, which means enough already. Okay?
where the huma huma
Keep it going.
go swimming by.
One more time.
Where the huma huma
Lava. Here we go. Step right, step left, back. Boing. Awesome. Give yourselves a hand. That, my friends, is Little Grass Shack. Let's check the board. Who's visiting us? Charlene Gonzalez. Hello, Charlene. Jane, mahalo for the stars. Thank you so much. If you want to send me some stars, just hit the star button. Maybe we can have some poi for dinner. Pay our light bill. The poi fund. Hey, Ralph. Takes us back to Hawaii. Mahalo nui. All right, let's see. We've got time to revisit our first song, the Hukilao. So once again, folks, if you're joining us or you've been here before, quick reminder, next Friday, same time, same place. I think next Friday I'm going to introduce a song that I love. I love. It was made popular by a group called Danleo Pilimehana. They started as young ladies. They entered a talent contest in Hawaii, and I don't know if they won, but no, I'm sorry, there wasn't a talent contest. It was an album that they put together with non-professional people, and most of them became professionals. They're still singing today, and it's a beautiful song called Hawaiian Lullaby, which is a song that I share on the ship as well with my hula class. So we're going to introduce you to that one. It's an English language tune and a beautiful ballad, okay? So if you're not familiar, check it out. Get online, go to YouTube, look for Hawaiian Lullaby by Naleo, Naleo. Or maybe you can find some videos from my hula class and the ukuleleans performing on the ships. We always do that for a big show at the end of the cruise, and that's our opening song, our hula dancers. All right, so let's go back to Hukila. How's my time, David? Okie doke. Here we go. And once again, mahalo, ladies, for your mask orders. Hi, I'm Debbie and Margaret. Mahalo nui for the stars. Thank you so very much. Really appreciate it. And of course, we've got a virtual tip jar. So if you want to give a little aloha, it's certainly appreciated. Not required, but definitely appreciated here in these hard times in the unemployed pandemic world of ours. And also visit Kini Creations Facebook page. Remember, Creations is with a K. And I've got wonderful face masks for sale. And in time, I'll have all of my other doodads too for the ukuleleans. I've got ukulele straps that I make, all different styles of ukulele straps, dog collars, leashes. I mean, you name it. I'm doing it in the Kini Creations craft room. All right, so let's just go back over the Hukilao real quick. Mahalo, everybody. Here we go. Here we go from the top. Kaholo. Remember, oh, we're going, so hitchhike, and then we're going to hooky twice from the right, twice from the left. Oh, we're going. Hooky. Left side, hooky. Everybody from the chest. Push it out. Lau is a cow, bowl to the mouth 2 times. You know that one. Throw out your nets. Ocean. Fish. Ababa. And we're going. Hooky. All right, beautiful days coming up. So remember, it's the big arms, but this is quick. And Amikuku, hands on the hips, the old Hawaiian way. Pull it in, down in the bay. Oh, we're going, and we're going to a hukila. Left side, everybody, pull it in. Lau is the cow. Throw out your nets. We roll our nets. Ocean. Ama the fish. Oh, we're going. Mahalo. Choo-hoo. Okay, back to the top. Oh, we're going. Hooky. Hooky. Everybody. So from the chest, push it out. Lau is a cow, bowl to the mouth. Throw out your nets. We. Ocean. Ama. Going to a hukila. Beautiful day. And fishing pole, amikuku, hands on the hips. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, pull. Down in the bay. Keep it low, nice and big. Joining the hands to the front and going to hooky. Left side. Everybody from the chest. Lau is a cow-cow. Bowl to the mouth. Throw out your net. We throw our net. Ocean. All the fish. All right, big finish coming up. Wait for the cue. Pull. Hooky. Keep pulling. Hooky. Hooky. All right, here we go. Lava. Big finish. Hands on the hips. Step right, left, back, and pow. All right, give yourselves a hand, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful time here once again. I'm Leialoha. This is Hula at Home with Leialoha, and of course, my fabulous husband, Tiki Dave. He's got Ukuleleville happening in just a little bit of time, so I know you guys are getting your ukuleles tuned up for another day of ukulele fabulousness. We will hopefully see you next Friday, same time, same place. So always check Facebook. You know, if there's any changes, we'll certainly let you know. And thank you, everybody, for coming by. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the Aloha Bowl tips. My name is Leialoha once again. I thank you so very much. You've made my day, and I've had a lot of fun, and I hope you did too. So don't forget, practice makes perfect. So David's going to be putting the links up a little later on today, once Ukuleleville is done. And I thank you all for joining. Hi, Susan. Hi, Karen. And we will see you next week. Mahalo and aloha. Malamapono, take care. Aloha. Till next time. Ahui ho. Thank you.
Mana o ia nei Io ia nei au Kapina a o ma e He alau nau na kou Ka ihiki mai I a nei Kahivaya o kapena Pania paaya mai Namanawaya o ka Waluna e noa Mana lunili Kahivaya o ale koki E kilohia ui kanani Na pua o mauna ala Haina mai ka puana Kahivaya o ale